Hello, my lovely Leo dragons. Welcome to your April 2021 reading. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. I always appreciate it. If you want to have a personal reading, my email is in the description below. Please contact me. I will never contact you unless you reach out first. I have pre-laid out the first four cards. My intention is that they are for the first 4 weeks of April. Well, for the 4 weeks of April. And sometimes they group together, and that's okay because that's the way that energies are. Also, please be sure to check out your moon, rising, and north node. I don't know why I just completely lost everything I was going to say. Signs, as well as if you're interested in the love aspect of it. It may come out in the reading if it's love. All relationships are relationships. I don't like to point out which one because we are reading for the general public. So I would encourage you, if you do wish to have a more detailed reading, to please contact me for a personal. Okay? So right now you have the Eight of Swords in the upright. So you are in a self-imposed prison. You've put yourself there. There is something that you need to take care of that you aren't. You're not doing something. So you, and you're pushing away everybody that's trying to help you or guide you. You're just sitting there and you just don't want anything to do with it. I don't know if you're in, if you're just not wanting to admit to something, but you've created this. Okay, so you're pushing away the good, you're pushing away the evil, and I'm thinking it's to do with some sort of a romantic relationship because you have the Lovers in reverse. So something has ended, something has come to an end, and you're just not wanting to move forward out of that energy. Okay, so it's time to just deal with something so that this can be released. I don't get the feeling like it's, I don't know. I just get the feeling like it just needs to be released. Whatever, you're keeping yourself there. So it's a very low vibrational energy that I'm feeling. So it could be like materialistic. It could be, it doesn't seem like it's a deep love. I don't feel like it was something, you know, it could have been in the beginning. Obviously, whenever we get together with somebody, we're always in love, right? But I don't think that that's what's holding you back. So let's keep going, because then your next 2 weeks, your second half of April, if when we pull more cards, whatever the advice is, we'll see what happens as we move on. But you have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So you guys, you're fire. This is you being in your fire. This is you being in your power. The Knight of Wands, right? It could mean travel. Now, I know I've sort of just eliminated any cards that represent travel right now because of the situation that we're in with the pandemic, but it could mean travel sometime in the future. Probably not in the 3rd week of April. Now, I do believe, yeah, it could, maybe you're just traveling to a cottage. Who knows, right? Maybe that's what it is. But it's also about some sort of adventure or passion, right? So I see something rushing into you, like this needs to be taken care of so that this can come in, so you can embrace you. And then look, you have the Ace of Wands. So maybe you are going away or trying something that brings you passion, and then this sparks new ideas, new inspiration, new creativity. So then brings in your Ace of Wands. So a lot of signs are sort of getting this where this is dealing with certain things so that they can move on. There's lots of endings coming through, and April is the astrological start of the year, right? So Aries is the official first sign, so April is the official sort of start. Ooh, that almost landed in my candle. So please give me cards for the first 2 weeks of April for my lovely, that one wanted to come out, lovely Leos. see what's going on and get some, let's see what's going on. For my wonderful lions. What is holding you back from finding your courage and your fire, my Leos? Maybe you need to get your hair done. Go get those gorgeous manes done if that's allowed in your area. 3 more shuffles, and then I'm going to take the top cards, top 4 cards. 2. Yeah, they're not wanting to come out. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, look, and you got the Page of Wands again. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so, guys. Okay, so you got the Hangman. So it doesn't mean bad, but I get a feel like this is suspension. This is letting go. You got to let go of something. Like, seriously, you're just literally hanging around. You're not moving out of this energy. And then you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is you. This is your feminine aspect. It seems like maybe something happened and you feel like a shrinking violet. Maybe it got to your self-esteem or something, but you've become very aggressive. But it's more like passive aggressive. So that's not good. Okay, that's not a good energy to have. You need to fix this under it. Yeah, look, 3 of Swords, somebody stabbed you in the heart. Okay? But you need to go back and contemplate because you've put yourself into those swords. So remember, this is all self-perceived. Now, I'm not saying, okay, so, I know, I'm going to probably get some comments over that. You're stuck, okay? I'm wanting to say this correctly. So you had pain, okay? You've had pain. Your responsibility with that pain is to heal for yourself, okay? The only thing by hanging on to aggression and negativity is it's keeping you in a lower vibration. It's keeping you aggressive and angry. It's not letting you be the Queen of Wands. It's holding you back. Okay? Yeah, okay. You've been heartbroken. Okay? And there is nothing that can change that. Okay? There's nothing that can change that. But you're the one also that's keeping yourself in here. Okay? It's up to you to go out and find your little fiery Knight of Wands, right? So now let's see. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. So this is, guys, I don't know why. I get the energy. I get this. You've become manipulative. You've become a tyrant. I know none of you are going to want to hear this, but I'm not going to call fluff. Okay? So, and this is, and I might get bad comments, and that's fine because you need to do the work to look inside. Because now you have your 7 of Cups in reverse. So this is illusion. Maybe you've tried to do things that are bad on a divining level. Maybe you've tried to cause pain in a different way to somebody because this is not good energy. Okay, this is not good energy. This is as bad as it gets for energy. Now, on the flip side, maybe somebody's doing this to you, but the reason why I say that and I hesitate is because a lot of times when we have a manipulative situation, a lot of times it's the person that's being manipulated that actually thinks they're the manipulator. They're the ones that actually do the work and look inside. They're the ones that actually have been manipulated, and it can cause aggression, and it can cause all of this as a sidebar, okay? But if you're sitting there and you're like, I'm not the manipulator, blah, 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 you're talking like crap, blah, 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 chances are, I'm sorry to say, but you're probably the one with some sort of issue. Okay? So, or like I said, if you're sitting there and going, oh yeah, you know, I shouldn't have done that. I angered this person. I did this. This person caused this. Look at the root of your anger. The root of anger is a loss of control. Okay? It's fear. Who's causing that fear? Is it you or is it the other person? Okay, is that person, because everybody says that, oh, everything happens to you for a reason. No, sometimes bad people just happen to good people. Okay, so now don't be in a victim mindset. Okay, so, and that's the problem when we get into situations like these, is that we get into a victim mindset. Okay, so you need to go and you'll know. Okay, here's the deal. You'll know, because you're going to take the rest of my advice that comes through, because look at this. I have a Page of Swords, an Ace of Swords, and a Page of Wands, an Ace of Wands, and a Knight of Wands, all here. This is all you and your energy, and this is all good. So this will end if you deal with your Eight of Swords. Let's move on out of this. This is pretty deep, guys. And this could be also energy that you've already dealt with. Okay, but you need to look into the different types of abuse that there are. There's emotional, financial, spiritual, and abuse doesn't have to happen outwardly, right? Abuse can happen through silence. Silence is abuse, right? Our brain translates it as physical abuse. So there's lots of forms of abuse, guys. And sometimes we, too, have some traits that we may have picked up to survive abuse. So let's, there's your little spiel on that, okay? I'm going to take the top cards. 2. One more. Okay. So, guys, so you have all these amazing wands up here. You have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, right? So you have ideas coming in, and you're starting new, okay? So you can start new. You have the Nine of Swords. And I get the feeling like if you move on, so here's the thing. So I'm going to tell you something, okay? So, and I do coaching. So this is where this comes in, is when you have dealt with this situation and you've moved on into your power, you may have nightmares about what happened back here. And that's okay. That's your subconscious dealing with it, okay? So I wouldn't worry about that. That seems like it's a product of releasing this. Once you let this go, now your subconscious can heal and move on from whatever happened, okay? Then we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling like this is going hand in hand with the Lovers in reverse. So you're ending something. So this is, it could mean divorce. It could mean some sort of separation, just moving out of that energy. You have the Three of Wands in reverse. So it's almost like you didn't expect certain things to happen, or a lack of foresight. Yeah, you know what? Excuse me. Then you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and this is a recovery from some sort of financial loss. So I don't know if you've stayed in this situation for financial reasons, or if it could also be like a lack of spirit. Go and connect with your divine, okay? That's going to help you out a lot when you're dealing with this, okay? Yeah, look, and look at this. You're here, Five of Swords, you're opening to change, okay? So you're starting to, like, you're handing the swords over. The divine is saying, okay, you know, you've taken them out, and you're handing them over, and you're making your way through. You have all kinds of fire energy here, okay? You have, yeah. You also have some swords, some air energy around you too. So let's go ahead and let's pull some universal. I don't know why I was just told to look at the bottom of the deck. The Two of Swords. Yeah, you need to make a choice. You need to make a choice. Okay, this whole thing is over making a choice. And you can choose to stay in, you're choosing to be in victim mode. Okay, so you got to get yourself out of that and find your power. Stop just sitting there and, you know, like being inactive, right? Like it's just ridiculous. You're stopping yourself from moving on with your life. I don't understand that energy of no, but it is deep in the subconscious, okay? Especially if you're not, if everything has been the same for a very long time, it's very hard. You might be bouncing back and forth, or no, I'm not going to do it, right? Maybe you resent them. There we go. And yeah, here we go. Yeah. And here we, guys, seriously. Okay, look at, so first of all, okay, you guys, now it says time for a nap. It came out over here. I'm thinking you've already been napping. Okay, so deep knowing. Okay, so you know what has to happen. Okay, and then we have not for you. This is not for you. And TikTok, okay? Time's up. Get over it, guys. Come on, please. I know get over it's a bad thing to say, but you got to move on. Okay, Leos, you got to take care of your stuff. Okay? Go find your passion. Until next time.